Once again there was a cut-off tape because the memory was full. So our life, how it would appear, continuing from the part B of the same date. And it has been told, and now little children abide in him, that when he shall appear we may have confidence that whenever he has been manifested, that we will be having the parasha boldness that we have overcome the wicked one. The same thing what we find in Colossians 3:4. The things pertaining to your life being hid with Christ. And when he shall appear, when he shall make an appearance of it, how does it appear? Does it appear as the image of Christ, or it appears like the image of this world of Cosmos Diabolicus? Therefore we find when we have this confidence, we shall not be ashamed. What is that confidence? That we are abiding in truth. We have walked according to his truth. We have made our life according to the mind of Christ. Therefore, dear brethren, and if you know that he is righteous, again, the same thing of what we have gone through, Isaiah chapter 11 verse 5. The lions with righteousness and the reins with being girded of the right faithfulness of the Lord our God. And if you know, and everyone ought to know, the first class condition in the Greek, they have to know. But here they represent the third class condition, whether they may be loving to know it or may be loving to reject it. And how many days more yet they walk in such life left to them, in spite of the four-figure creator what we have read. The lion representing to be roaring, the bull number one to represent the things pertaining to daily labor in the mind of Christ, laboring through the soil to become the KT theologian, the KT pastor teacher. And the lion to roar, and in spite of your circumstances that could get for you to avoid, as the men will call as fear, but like an eagle to fly about the cloud when it rains, and have the eyesight of the faith. In spite of these powers given to a man in Christ. And the fourth one being Christ himself to be formed in us. Yet we know not the truth. Yet we know not that he is righteous. And that's what we have read in the previous part B. This will be loaded 3 tapes. Part A, Part B, Part C. Part A got cut because shortage of space in Part B. In Part B we have a great description of the right word of the Lord our God. In Part C we are now. And concluding the verse number 29. If you know that he is righteous, you know that everyone that doeth righteousness is what? Is born of him. Gine. What a privilege. The mone gine is for Christ our Lord our God, as John 3:16 calls, the only begotten Son.